can you press P and 6? It has come out. Okay, this is P6 Professional 17. So I was asking somebody which version are you using. Say he don't fit. So always you will also see the version here. Also see if it's running with 36 or 64-bit operating system. Okay, this is on 64-bit operating system and this version 17. You will have version 20, 21. We also have version 8.4, 8.6, and all the rest. So depends on the one you have in your system. Next one is depend on the one the organization is using, right? Where I work, we just migrated to the cloud, right? Before then, we are using 8.4, right? It's also a cloud-based, but it's on-premise. And that's what the organization license and that's what they are using. But in my personal system, I'm using 20 and 17. Okay, so now to call pieces up is very simple. The same way you call other activities up, right? So you can either two ways, come down to the search bar here, click on it. If you bring this purpose bar, or you just click on P and then you type 6. So you can see it here, P6 Professional 17. Please take note, there are other PCs. If you install it, you see visualization. You also standalone database. Please don't click on these ones. What you need to click on is only this Professional 17 or Professional 20 or whatsoever it will display for you. So you load it and it will come up. So when it comes up, all the depends. They will assign a password or they will ask you to use your hand and choose a password during the installation process. So you put in your username and your password. But if it's your own personal PCs, when someone is installing it for you, they will also ask you for password. But most times to advise our students during installation, please just use admin and admin. Okay. Yeah, it looks confidential, but there is nothing more. This is just basically for project, right? Yeah, but for organization, it's good you manage it and use a good password so that someone cannot log in with your details and cost and spoil something and they will say it's you, right? Yeah. So here, my password and username is just admin. So I just type it back and I allow it to load. So if we bring out another box, a small box up, from that box, I can now proceed with whatever I want to do. Okay. And that just have to load PCs. It's just as simple as possible for you, right? You just click on OK and allow it to now load fully. So it will now show you this. So if you watch what I have on this screen and the description I was giving to us, you'll find out that it's just exactly what we have. That's what we are describing. So check all the menu bar. You see all the menu bar. So I can click on any of this menu bar. If you see this sign here, it means that there are some hidden items. Okay, take note. Let me see if I can see it again. Anyone? Okay, so you'll be seeing it often. You just see a two V sign. So just place your cursor on it to drop down. So this is called the menu bar. And inside this menu bar, that's where you have all these shortcuts, all these things, icons you are seeing here now. They are all embedded in the menu bar. Both the ones by the side here, they are all in the menu bar. Okay. So this is the table name I made mention of. You see it here. So I can go to project and say WBS. If I say WBS, you will also find another name here now. Right? If I click on activity, you will see activity here. But you will see the title here, each one I've selected. So be conscious of where you are. Know when you are on WBS and when you are on activity. It's very important. So this is the activity window, and this is the Gantt chart. So you can see your Gantt chart. Each of these items you have here is also specifically telling you what they are in the Gantt chart, using bars and signs and symbols to represent them. So as you understand these symbols and what they mean, you also understand the line that passes through them. Why the line? Even this red line here, you also know the meaning and why the red line. Okay. Then lastly is your detail window. You see your detail window. If I pick any activity, I have different things I can do from here. Right? I can progress it from here. I can start it and finish it. Right? I can also check the activity types. Right? I can check the duration type. I can also check the percentage completion type. I can change the calendar for this activity. Okay, so if I go to the next one, predecessor, under predecessor, I can add a successor and a predecessor, which is under relationship. Okay, I can look at the successor here as well. I look at relationship, it's just a combination of predecessor and successor. So I can play around this at each of these activities that I'm going to select. I can play around it on the details window. So it's very important. And this is just the is basically what you are going to be doing, how you are going to train around the pieces until the end of this course. Okay. So remember what I said, don't fear anything. Okay. Feel free, play around with it. If there are problems, just come to class early. We'll resolve it before the class starts. Or you engage me, right? We'll look at it and we resolve it. Don't be scared of problem. We are all problem solvers. Okay? So this is how to load pieces. There's no other way to load it. Okay, let me show you the second way as well. This is just for those of us who are just starting. Okay. Next way is you click on this start button, right? You start scrolling down. So mainly is in Oracle family. So I'll just search for O, which is the Oracle family. So look at it here. So you will see, let me just be going down some more. You will see it is in Oracle family. You can see it here. So under Oracle, I will see Primavera 6. I'll just click on it. You will see that we have a lot of Primavera. We have database configuration. We have Primavera Professional. But remember, we are always interested in this. So that please don't mistakenly click on this one because it will show you a different thing. It will not give you the login box and you will start complaining. So whenever you click and then what is coming up is not the login box, please close it and go back to your start bar and pick Primavera 6. So I just click on it again. I enter my password as well, which is admin. I press enter and I wait for it to come up. So this is how to load pieces. So I don't know if we have any question on this. Those of us with our system, you can also do your practical alongside with what I'm doing and check if pieces is coming up on your end. Any question?